we've got a small leak, and I think you can see where. Hi, I'm Chris, and welcome to the Handyman at Home channel. We refreshed our ensuite a couple of months ago, and since then we've noticed a couple of leaks around the shower tray, which is preventing us from getting the flooring sorted out. So if you're sharp-eyed, you can see there's one in that corner and also one down there. But today I'm going to focus on sorting out this one, which is related to the shower seal. Looking at the top of the door, when we come to close it, we see the seal eventually fold out like so, forming a good seal against the door face. But as we go down, a bit of a wobble there, but that's not really the problem. We can see that it doesn't fold out properly, and the reason is it's not long enough. So down here we've actually got a gap. I don't know if you can see that, probably about 3 or 4 millimeters. Now at first I thought it was because the shower door was not being pulled tight, so I've tried to adjust this runner here as much as I can, but even on its full adjustment it won't tighten up the gap. So if you can see that, if I get a bit closer, even pulling the door too, there's still a bit of a gap. So I'm going to try fitting a longer seal, and hopefully that will cure this particular problem. So just pulling the seal off at the top partially, I measured the distance from here to the edge, and it came out at 30 millimeters. And after a bit of googling, I managed to find a seal, an F-type seal, which is what this is. Looks vaguely like an F, sort of, which is 35 millimeters long, another 5 millimeters. So hopefully that will be sufficient to actually maintain the seal at the bottom of the door. So let's get it out of the box and have a look. So the first thing to say is it comes in a square tube, which I've never seen before, but anyway. This comes from showerdoorsseal.uk. I think it was around about £32. I'll include a link in the description if anybody needs to have a look. So let's get it out of the box. So they're actually sold in pairs, so it was £32 for a pair of seals, and we'll see why in a moment. But I suppose you can see there, it again looks vaguely like an F, the wrong way around. And if we get my tape measure, 35 millimeters from the edge here to the lip. So let's get the old seal off and fit this one. So straightforward to remove, just peel it off at the top and it should just peel off all the way down. So handy tip, use the old seal, assuming it was trimmed properly to the right size, as a guide when you cut in the next one. Now on this particular shower enclosure, which is from Crosswater, we see this little fitting which secures the glass pane, and it means that the seal wouldn't normally go all the way down to the base here. So we're going to trim around that, which is what has been done on the original. Okay, so best to start at the bottom. Just get the bottom pushed right down so it's making a good seal, and then just gradually work your way up, pushing it onto the glass. And it's just a touch too long, so I'll pull it back off. Trim it slightly, looks like it maybe needs about 2 millimeters, and then we can refit it. Right, refit it again, starting from the bottom. So I think this particular seal is designed for glass of thickness 4 to 6 millimeters. And this enclosure is 6 millimeters, so it's quite a tight fit, but that's a good thing. So looking at the top, we can see that up here the seal is probably too long, but that's always going to be the case when we're trying to adjust further down. Now, that's not going to cause a problem. In fact, it's probably going to help quite a bit because it means it's a tighter seal. But the main thing is, what does it look like down at the bottom? So down at the bottom, we can see that it's forming a good seal due to the extra length. And even when I push on the door away, the seal is still tightly pressed up against it. Now, one potential disadvantage of this extra tight seal is that it makes the door harder to open. In fact, it does require quite a bit of pushing to overcome. Not so much when you're closing it, but I'll take that if it solves the problem. So what's the second seal in the set for? Well, it's for fitting to the rear edge of the door, because when you close the door, like so, it forms an additional barrier to water. So if you think the spray is coming here, the first thing it's going to hit is the seal on the back of the door before it even hits the seal that we've just fitted on the fixed pane. So that gives almost like a zigzag that the water would have to get past. I haven't trimmed it properly down here, but that doesn't really matter for the moment. Now, rather than fitting the second new seal in the set, I've actually fitted just the old seal because that's more than good enough. And given that the door is already making a very good seal with the new seal, I don't see the point in putting the second seal on here. It might even make the door harder to open and close, which I don't really want. So let's see if it solved the problem. Well, there you go. I'll just interrupt the video a moment because it looks like I claimed victory a bit too soon. It was only when I was editing the video that I noticed that there was a very small bead of water forming along here, and it seemed to be coming out from here. So after a bit of rooting around, I found the original installation instructions, and look, it advises that you seal around the bottom where that fitting is. So on that fixed pane and on that one too, and neither of those has been done. So I've removed the seal. I'll leave the sealant for 24 hours to go off and then refit the seals again. Fingers crossed this time it really is done. To say I'm a bit disappointed with the fitter that did the installation is an understatement. Anyway, I hope you found this of some use. Maybe you've got a similar problem. I'll include details of the seal that I fitted in the description. If you thought it was of some use, please do give me a like, click that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of content. Handyman, DIY, fixes, even a bit of astronomy if that takes your fancy. And for now, I'll call this one done, and thanks very much. Cheers.